Now then everybody, I'm down my local river and I'm doing stick float tactics. Well, actually it's not actually a stick float, it's a chubber float, just so I've got the weight so I can get into the middle of the river. But I'm going to attempt to try and catch some hide, some chub, maybe some roach, because I know there is one or two big roach in here, and some grayling in here, which I've never caught a grayling, so that'd be quite nice if I was to catch a grayling. But it is meant to get worse a bit later. It is early morning, just gone 7 o'clock, but it's meant to get up windy and it's going to get misty and a bit rainy. And looking at it, you know, sun's over there, it looks all right over there, but over there it looks a bit dodgy. So I think I've only got around about half an hour or so. So let's I'll show you the rig I'm going to use, and then we'll cast in and see if we can get a few fish for you guys. Yeah, so what I've got on here is a size 10 hook, which I'm going to put my bread on. That's connected to 6-pound line. Going up, we've got 2 SSG shot, and then going up from there, there's our chubber float there. So fingers crossed, we're gonna get a few fish. So let's cast in and see what we can catch. Yeah, I've landed perfectly just on the other side next to some weeds that are out there. So I'm basically just trotting down next to those weeds, and fingers crossed something's going to come out and grab me bread, I'm hoping. But there's a nice pace to the river today. It's not too fast. So fingers crossed, I'm going to get a few bites. There's a bit of colour in the river as well, which is good. So I mean, just floating a piece of bread flake down river. Yeah, it's a lovely way of fishing, and you can see everything what's happening. And when that float goes down, you never know whether you've got a big chub, a big hide, a big roach, maybe something different, you know. You just never know. What trouble is, I've seen the otter going up and down, and I'm hoping he doesn't put the sport off, especially if he comes through your swim, and then that's it, you have to pack up and find a new location. But he's been hunting upstream, I've seen him, but he hasn't come down here yet. So fingers crossed he won't, and it'll give me a chance to have a few fish. But yeah, it's trotting down there, lovely is that. You know, keep amending the line every now and again, because you don't want your line overtaking the float, because that can swing the bait round and it acts unnatural, and the fish won't take it. Well, no, that's going down there lovely now, is that? I've seen 1 or 2 swirls. I'm not sure what they are yet, whether they're roach or big chub. But we've got 1 or 2 fish here, so that's good. Oh, I just had a little knock there. Little tiny tap. That's promising then. But what we want is the float burying under and a big fish to be on. That's what we'd like. Oh, we've seen another swirl there. I think that was a roach. Looked like a good roach as well. About over £1 maybe? Now what I have caught today from my local river is absolutely amazing. Considering there's otters on there, I've caught a beautiful big roach, £2, 10 ounces. I mean, look at that for a roach, and a river roach. That is absolutely enormous. I mean, you can see the otter's had its tail there, but this took trotting tactics down the river. Beautiful fish. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits. This is the biggest ever roach I have ever caught. I mean, look at that for a river roach. Beautiful big fish. Absolutely fantastic. The coloration on it's fantastic. It is just absolutely beautiful. Caught on trotting tactics, bread flip down the river. Wow. Well, here is my beautiful big river roach. What a fantastic fish. Like I say, there's otters on here, and the otter looks like it's had the tail there, but the rest of it's alright, and it was liking the bread. Well, this is what I come for. Beautiful pristine fish. That's the size of my hand. It's a beautiful roach. Right, let's get it back and see if there's any more of his show mates. Look at that big river roach going back in. What an absolute beast from a local river. Oh, straight down into the silt there. Oh, got trapped a bit, there we go. That is a beast of a river roach. Oh, it's just going through the weed there. I don't know if you can see that, folks. The light's a bit crap.